Self-reliance is the cornerstone of a fulfilling and empowered life. It is the understanding that ultimately the responsibility for your life lies in your own hands. No one else can live your life for you. No one else can make your decisions, and no one else can achieve your dreams. This is why self-reliance is not just a skill, it's a mindset, a way of life. Think of it this way: each one of us is born with a unique purpose, a path that only we can walk. Others may guide us along the way, offer support or advice, but at the end of the day, the choices that shape our destiny must be made by us. Relying on others for the most crucial parts of our journey can only lead to disappointment, because no one else will ever see your vision the way you do. Self-reliance means trusting in your own ability to figure things out. It's about cultivating the confidence that you can handle whatever challenges come your way. This doesn't mean you'll always have all the answers right away. It doesn't mean you won't need help at times. But self-reliance ensures that your primary source of strength comes from within. When external support falters, you will still stand firm because you have learned to trust yourself. In a world where people are often distracted by their own struggles, self-reliance becomes even more critical. You must learn not to wait for someone to fix your problems or give you permission to pursue your dreams. The truth is, people are too busy with their own lives to always care about your issues. This doesn't make them unkind, it's simply the reality of life. But if you develop the habit of relying on yourself, you will never feel neglected or abandoned. You will always know that you are capable of solving your problems, of creating your own opportunities, and of rising above your challenges. Being self-reliant also builds resilience. When you are used to handling things on your own, you develop a toughness, a mental and emotional strength that cannot be easily shaken. Life's difficulties will come, but they will not break you because you have already built the internal resources to withstand the storm. Self-reliance is what enables you to persevere when the road gets tough, to keep going when others might give up. And perhaps most importantly, self-reliance fosters independence. It frees you from the need for constant validation from others. You no longer need someone to approve of your plans or to tell you that you are capable. You know you are capable because you've proven it to yourself time and time again. This independence is the foundation of true freedom. When you are self-reliant, you are no longer bound by the expectations or limitations that others might impose on you. In short, self-reliance is about embracing your personal power. It's about recognizing that everything you need to succeed is already inside you. You just have to trust yourself enough to tap into it. Your dreams are the blueprint of your unique purpose in life, and no one else can see them with the same clarity or urgency as you do. They come from within you, born of your experiences, desires, and passions. This is why your dreams will always matter more to you than to anyone else. You carry the weight of their fulfillment, and only you truly understand the depths of what they mean to your life and your future. People around you may offer support, and some may even express enthusiasm about your dreams, but their involvement will never match the intensity of your own commitment. Why? Because no one else is living in your shoes. No one else knows the inner yearning, the unspoken drive that fuels your ambitions. To others, your dreams might just be ideas, something nice that could happen one day. But to you, they represent your calling, your future, and the legacy you hope to leave behind. This is why waiting for others to believe in your vision is a dangerous trap. If you rely on external validation, you'll always be at the mercy of other people's opinions and limitations. Not everyone will understand your dreams, and that's okay. They don't need to. What matters is that you believe in them, that you hold them close and protect them from the doubts and distractions of the world. You also have to remember that people are focused on their own lives. They have their own dreams, goals, and challenges to deal with. While they may care for you and wish you well, they will not be able to give your dreams the time, attention, or dedication that you will. That is not a reflection of their care for you. It's simply a reflection of reality. Everyone is on their own journey, just as you are on yours. Moreover, your dreams are deeply personal. They are shaped by your talents, your passions, and the vision you hold for your life. No one else can fully grasp the significance of these things in the way that you do. What might seem like a minor goal to someone else could be the very thing that brings you fulfillment and happiness. Conversely, what others might deem impossible or unrealistic could be the one dream that brings your soul to life. Only you can determine the importance of your dreams, because only you truly understand their meaning. In pursuing your dreams, you must also be prepared for the reality that some people may not support you, not out of malice, but because they cannot see what you see. They might question your choices or doubt your ability, but that's because they are looking through the lens of their own limitations, not yours. If you let those doubts cloud your judgment, you will lose sight of your vision. It's also important to recognize that the road to fulfilling your dreams can be lonely at times. There will be moments when you feel like no one else understands your journey, and that's okay. These moments of solitude are often when your deepest growth occurs. When you are left alone with your vision, free from the distractions of others, you can dig deeper into your purpose and refine your approach. In the end, your dreams are your responsibility. They are your guiding light, the force that drives you forward. While others may cheer you on or provide guidance along the way, it is you who must put in the work, make the sacrifices, and remain dedicated to seeing them through. No one else will ever feel the urgency that you do. And that's why your dreams must always matter most to you. Self-care is one of the most fundamental responsibilities you have in life, yet it is often the most neglected. Many people expect others to take care of their emotional, mental, and physical needs, but the reality is that self-care is your job. No one else will ever be able to tend to your inner world with the same consistency, attention, and understanding as you can. It's a personal responsibility that cannot be outsourced or handed over to someone else. You know yourself better than anyone else does. You are aware of your strengths, your weaknesses, your triggers, and your limitations. Because of this, you are in the best position to take care of your well-being. Whether it's managing stress, protecting your peace of mind, or nurturing your physical health, you are the person who can make the most effective decisions about how to maintain balance in your life. Others may offer suggestions or support, but only you can truly understand what you need at a given moment. Self-care goes beyond just physical wellness. It encompasses your mental and emotional health as well. The world is filled with pressures, expectations, and demands, and if you're not careful, those external forces can easily drain your energy, leaving you exhausted and overwhelmed. It's your job to recognize when you need to step back, breathe, and recharge. If you don't set boundaries and prioritize your well-being, no one else will do it for you. People often get caught up in their own lives, leaving little room to check on your needs. That's why it's essential to take proactive steps to care for yourself. Taking care of your mental health is critical. It means acknowledging when you feel overwhelmed, stressed, or mentally fatigued, and taking action to address those feelings. Whether it's through meditation, journaling, spending time in nature, or simply unplugging from distractions, it's up to you to find what nourishes your mind and restores your clarity. It's easy to keep pushing yourself through tough times, hoping that someone will step in and take the burden off your shoulders. But the truth is, you must take the initiative to create the mental space you need to heal and refocus. Emotional self-care is equally important. Life will present you with challenges that test your emotional resilience, heartbreak, disappointments, and failures. These are inevitable, but how you handle them depends on your ability to care for your emotional health. It's not about suppressing your feelings or pretending everything is fine. It's about learning how to process emotions in a healthy way, allowing yourself to feel without being consumed by those feelings. You must develop the emotional tools to soothe yourself rather than relying on others to constantly comfort or uplift you. Physical self-care is the foundation of a healthy life. The way you treat your body directly affects your energy levels, focus, and overall sense of well-being. Neglecting your physical health by ignoring proper nutrition, sleep, or exercise can lead to burnout and long-term damage. It's up to you to make choices that support a strong and healthy body, because no one else can feel the consequences of neglecting your physical health but you. When you fail to care for your body, it impacts every other area of your life, including your ability to care for your mind and spirit. At the heart of self-care is the understanding that you are worthy of the effort. Many people feel guilty for taking time for themselves, believing that caring for others or meeting external obligations should always come first. But the truth is, if you don't care for yourself, you won't have the energy or capacity to truly care for anyone else. You can't pour from an empty cup. Prioritizing self-care is not selfish, it's essential for sustaining your ability to show up fully in every area of your life. Ultimately, the practice of self-care requires intentionality. It's not something that happens passively. You have to actively choose to care for yourself every day, to listen to your body and mind, and to respond to what they need. You are the one in control of making decisions that preserve your health and well-being. It's an undeniable truth that people are primarily focused on their own lives. Everyone has their own set of responsibilities, goals, and challenges that require their attention, leaving little time or energy to focus on the lives of others. This isn't because people are selfish or uncaring, it's simply a reality of human nature. Each person has their own path to walk, and their primary concern is often navigating that path to the best of their ability. When you realize that people are deeply invested in their own journeys, it helps you manage your expectations of others. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that those around you will always be there to give their undivided attention to your problems, your dreams, or your needs. But the fact is, everyone is dealing with their own challenges, whether it's family issues, work stress, health concerns, or personal growth. They may not have the capacity to focus on what's happening in your life, not because they don't care about you, but because they're overwhelmed with their own situations. This understanding can free you from the frustration of expecting too much from others. You may have close friends, family members, or colleagues who support you, but their support will naturally have limits. They may not always be available when you need them, or they might not fully understand what you're going through, because they are so absorbed in their own concerns. This doesn't make their support any less valuable, but it serves as a reminder that ultimately the person who must be most invested in your life is you. Knowing that people are focused on their own lives also explains why you should not seek constant validation or approval from others. If you depend on people's attention or encouragement to feel motivated or confident in your decisions, you'll often be left disappointed. The early stages of growth can be fragile. Just as a seed requires time and the right conditions to germinate and sprout, our personal development often needs a protected space where we can explore our potential without external pressure or scrutiny. When you allow growth to happen in private, you give yourself the freedom to experiment, to fail, and to learn without the fear of judgment. This private space becomes a sanctuary where your ideas can blossom and evolve without the noise of the world. In these moments of solitude, you can reflect on your values, aspirations, and the direction you wish to take. You can take the time to understand your motivations deeply, identifying what truly resonates with your heart and soul. This introspective process is vital for cultivating a strong foundation for growth. When you allow yourself the luxury of privacy, you are more likely to connect with your inner self, enabling you to make choices that align with your authentic identity. Moreover, privacy in growth allows for a more organic development of ideas and skills. When you are not constantly seeking validation from others, you can explore new concepts and practices at your own pace. This freedom fosters creativity, allowing your thoughts to flow without interruption. It's often in these quiet moments that innovative ideas emerge, insights surface, and true creativity can flourish. Without the pressure to conform to others' expectations, you can fully explore your passions and interests, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful growth process. Allowing growth in private also grants you the opportunity to build resilience. When you face challenges and obstacles in solitude, you develop coping mechanisms that fortify your inner strength. This private battle equips you with the tools needed to navigate difficulties with grace and perseverance. The process of overcoming hurdles alone can enhance your confidence, preparing you for future challenges that may arise in the public arena. You become less dependent on external approval and more anchored in your self-belief and capabilities. In addition, privacy can serve as a protective barrier against negativity and criticism. Sharing your growth journey too early can expose you to skepticism and doubt from those who may not understand your vision. Not everyone will appreciate or support your aspirations, and their opinions can easily derail your progress. By allowing growth in private, you shield your dreams from outside influences that may try to undermine your confidence or divert you from your path. This protection enables you to cultivate a strong sense of purpose that is free from the distractions of others' perceptions. Furthermore, private growth offers a space for patience. In a society that often glorifies instant results, allowing yourself the grace of time can be transformative. Growth is not always linear. It requires nurturing care and often a slower, more deliberate approach. In this private space, you can celebrate small victories without the pressure of comparison to others' timelines. This patience fosters a deeper understanding that true growth often requires commitment and resilience over time. Additionally, growth in privacy cultivates authenticity. When you are not influenced by the opinions and judgments of others, you are more likely to embrace who you are at your core. You can explore your beliefs, values, and aspirations without the need to conform to societal expectations. This authenticity leads to a more profound sense of fulfillment and joy in your journey. You become more attuned to your unique path, creating a life that resonates with your true self rather than a version that seeks external approval. Finally, allowing growth in private can deepen your relationship with yourself. This time spent in solitude fosters self-awareness and self-discovery. You learn to listen to your inner voice, to recognize your strengths and weaknesses, and to appreciate the journey you are on. This relationship with yourself becomes the bedrock for all other relationships in your life, empowering you to connect more authentically with others once you are ready to share your growth with the world. By allowing growth to flourish in private, you cultivate a deeper, more meaningful experience that is uniquely yours. This intentional solitude is not an act of isolation, but rather a powerful choice to honor your journey and your evolution. Through this process, you lay the groundwork for a life that reflects your true self and aspirations, ultimately leading to a more authentic and fulfilling existence. In a world flooded with information and voices, learning to avoid unnecessary opinions is a critical skill for personal growth and emotional well-being. Every day, we are bombarded with external viewpoints from friends, family, social media, and news outlets, often leaving us feeling overwhelmed and confused about our own beliefs and choices. The ability to discern which opinions to value and which to set aside is essential for maintaining clarity and focus in our lives. Firstly, it's important to understand that not all opinions are created equal. While some perspectives can offer valuable insights, others may stem from ignorance, bias, or personal agendas that do not align with your values or goals. Being selective about whose opinions you allow to influence you can create a more empowering environment. This involves evaluating the credibility and relevance of the source. Are they knowledgeable in the area they are commenting on? Do they have your best interests at heart? By asking these questions, you can better gauge the weight of their opinion and decide whether to let it affect your thoughts or actions. Moreover, avoiding unnecessary opinions helps protect your mental space. When you constantly seek validation or approval from others, you can become trapped in a cycle of doubt and insecurity. Every piece of feedback can lead to second-guessing your decisions, causing unnecessary stress and anxiety. By consciously choosing to limit the opinions you entertain, you free yourself from this cycle, allowing you to trust your instincts and make decisions rooted in your beliefs and desires. This clarity fosters self-confidence, empowering you to pursue your goals with conviction. Additionally, setting boundaries around the opinions you entertain allows for greater authenticity in your life. When you silence the noise of external judgments, you create space for your true self to emerge. You can explore your values, passions, and aspirations without the interference of societal expectations or external pressures. This process of self-discovery is vital for living a fulfilling life that resonates with your true essence. When you operate from a place of authenticity, you naturally attract relationships and opportunities that align with your vision, creating a positive feedback loop that reinforces your sense of self. Furthermore, avoiding unnecessary opinions cultivates a mindset of self-reliance and accountability. When you stop relying on others to dictate your choices, you begin to take ownership of your life. This self-empowerment is liberating you become more resilient and resourceful in navigating challenges. You learn to trust your judgment and intuition, which are essential components for personal growth and success. Embracing this mindset also allows you to approach failure as a learning opportunity rather than a setback influenced by external judgments. In addition, by minimizing unnecessary opinions, you allow yourself to engage in deeper, more meaningful conversations. When the noise of trivial feedback is removed, you can focus on discussions that enrich your understanding and personal growth. This deeper engagement encourages you to explore ideas and perspectives that challenge your thinking and expand your horizons. As a result, your conversations become more intentional and aligned with your values, fostering connections with those who share your vision for life. Another critical aspect of avoiding unnecessary opinions is the ability to maintain your emotional well-being. In a society that often prioritizes conformity, it's easy to feel pressured to follow trends or popular opinions that do not resonate with you. By consciously deciding which opinions to embrace, you protect your emotional health from the stress of trying to fit into molds that do not suit you. This emotional resilience enables you to navigate life's challenges with grace and composure, allowing you to respond rather than react to external pressures. Furthermore, understanding the impact of social media on our perceptions is crucial in the modern age. The curated lives of others can create unrealistic standards and expectations, leading to feelings of inadequacy. By choosing to limit the influence of social media opinions, you can maintain a healthier relationship with technology. This conscious effort to disconnect from the constant barrage of external opinions allows you to cultivate a more balanced and fulfilling life, grounded in your values and aspirations. Ultimately, learning to avoid unnecessary opinions is a powerful act of self-care. It signifies a commitment to honoring your journey and recognizing that your thoughts and feelings are valid. This practice of discernment not only strengthens your sense of self, but also fosters an environment where you can thrive personally and professionally. In doing so, you create a space where your true potential can be realized, free from the constraints of others' judgments. Understanding that timing is key is a fundamental principle in achieving success and fulfillment in life. The world operates in rhythms and cycles, and recognizing these patterns can profoundly influence the decisions we make and the outcomes we experience. It's not just about what we do, but when we do it, that determines the effectiveness of our actions and the results we achieve. First and foremost, timing relates to the alignment of opportunities and preparation. Success is often a matter of being prepared to seize the moment when it arises. This means investing time and effort into personal growth, skill development, and knowledge acquisition before the right opportunity presents itself. When you take the time to cultivate your abilities and understand your passions, you position yourself to act decisively when the right moment arrives. This proactive approach ensures that you are not caught off guard, but are instead ready to leverage opportunities that can propel you forward. Moreover, recognizing the natural cycles of life is crucial for understanding timing. Life is filled with seasons, much like nature itself. There are periods of growth, harvest, rest, and renewal. Each season serves its purpose, and respecting this cycle can lead to more effective decision-making. For instance, pushing for progress during a time of rest may lead to burnout and frustration, while waiting too long during a period of growth can result in missed opportunities. Understanding where you are in your own cycle can help you make more informed decisions that align with your current state. Additionally, timing is critical in the realm of relationships. The connections we form with others are often influenced by timing. There are moments when a relationship can deepen and flourish, and there are times when it may be better to step back. Recognizing when to invest in a relationship or when to allow for space is vital. This awareness allows for healthier interactions, as you can avoid unnecessary conflict and create an environment that nurtures mutual growth and understanding.